And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Nene, right side. Baseline try. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Looking at Miami, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Bulls.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough. And then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
Good.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Smith the pass to Deng. And it's Smith penetrating. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And Whiteside sends it back. Smith kicks to Whiteside. Deng dishes to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Fires top of the key. Second shot opportunity. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got his second bucket.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Now the dish to Nene. And there's the feed to Dudley. Back to Nene. Deng against Beal. From about 19 feet. Misses off the left iron. Miami trailing. Smith kicks to Wade. Outside for Nene. No one near wall as he lets it go. And again, Washington no good. Smith the pass to Bosch. Wade dishes to Smith. Pulls it up. Smith missing again for Washington. They've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Beal gets a wide open look. And Dudley kicks to Gortat. There's a screen by Gortat. Beal the pass to Gortat. He got right to the cup using that screen. The Heat shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. On the floor for Miami, Smith in at point guard. Whiteside is out there with Deng. Then it's Winslow, and it's Green in at the 2 spot. Just 5 on the clock. There's Winslow. The shot is off. Now the Wizards take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls put forth a nice effort. He ended with 16 points and added 3 rebounds as well. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GM?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Washington.
They've come out in attack mode on the defense. Defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
The Heat making a switch here. Wade's checked in.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter. after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Whiteside kicks to Smith. Dang up top. To the wing on the left. Wade against Beal. The shot by Wade, no good. The Wizards with the lead. Nene with the screen on Wade. Wall. Jumper off the screen. Here's Gortat. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
No good on the second free throw. Wall against Smith. Dishes it to Whiteside. There's Winslow, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And Wall kicks to Dudley. Inside, and it's Wall. That time the assist by Nene. 10 points for John Wall.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Smith's shot is good. The Wizards have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And that one's good by Gortat. Gortat's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
There's Winslow. Rebound by the Wizards.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Gortat. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Justice Winslow.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a new group in for the Heat. Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside. Wash comes in for Luol Deng. Goran Dragic is checked in for Winslow. And DJ... And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Wizards. They lead by 4. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Dwayne Wade. And Dwayne, do you think the defense will be the focus for the second half?
Well, it is. You know, we got to get more stops, and when we get opportunities to get out of transition, we got to look up and we got to get the ball up. I think right now we're getting rebounds and we're taking a break. We got to go, man. We got a very deep team. We got to use it. So second half, we're going to look to run a little more.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Well, how about John Wall in this one? He's got 10 points and the 2 nice steals as well.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity, too, that he brings to the court.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Wizards. The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Nene and Gortat team up in the paint. And it's Dudley in at the small forward spot. Kept alive. Gortat. Nice D from Dang.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Smith kicks to Whiteside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That one drops. He ties it up. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
And here's Smith. He's got 5. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Wade. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, terrific finish to get this game all knotted up there. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Nene into the lane. There's Beal with the 3. Beal with another miss.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Smith with it. Now Beal defending. Smith outside. Down low. Stolen by Dudley. Beal dishes to Dudley. An open look for Wall. Rebound by Smith.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. For the lead. And he lays it up and in. Smith's. Got 7 points in the game.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
And Wall kicks to Gortat. And it's Miami with the rebound. Whiteside's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Smith the pass to Bosch. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist. That time. And it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Defensively, guys, they just don't seem to be giving the same kind of effort that they were in the first half of the game.
Gortat dishes to Wall. Nene kicks to Wall. And here's Dudley for 3. And that one's good. Dudley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
We got to be more physical on defense.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Middle of the floor, way too easy.
So it's the Wizards now, and after this one, they're home against Minnesota, and that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. Smith, he's in at the point. D-Wade out there at Dang. Then there's Dragic, and it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Wall with the steal. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Heat.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Nene, he's checked in for Washington. An emphatic LU jam.
The lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Whiteside, a screen on Wall. Smith outside. And the pass to Dang. Just 4 to shoot. Dragic dishes to Smith. Off target from the baseline. Wizards trail by 8. Nice ball movement by Washington. And slam dunk by Nene.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, you know, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And Washington making a change here. Gortat's checked in. Chris Bosh is checked in for Miami. Wade. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Heat lead by 8.
A very good half for them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Yeah, their offense heating up, and anytime you shoot it this well, you're going to give yourself a chance to get the W.
Beal can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Smith against Beal. Smith kicks to Whiteside. To the inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Free throw drops for Smith.
Take a look at the numbers in this one for Smith. He has 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And Wall kicks to Nene. Here's Neal. Soft touch off the glass. Neal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Whiteside, the pass to Smith. Bosch, high post. From the stripe. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, it seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Quinn Snyder was going over with his team. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got.
We need to calm down. Taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Miami leading by 8. He dishes it to Bosch. And the rebound goes to Nene. Nene's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Beal kicks to Wall. To the middle, shoots from 12. Beal can't get it to go.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
They grab their own miss. Quaid, good. And the Heat lead by 10.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
There's Beal with the 3. That doesn't go either for Beal.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Bosch kicks to Smith. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another basket for Miami. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Gortat. The baseline J. Connects. The jumper drops.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Here's Beal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Smith kicks to Bosch, and he gets it to go.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Heat.
Don't be afraid to make the extra pass. If it's open, take it.
Who would have the advantage on the boards?
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be the 26 on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
Greg, they've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Bosch. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Gortat. Nice D from Dang. Here's Smith. And so it's Miami winning this one.
Chris. Congratulations on a decisive...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Chris Bosh. And Shaq, I can tell you want to say something. Your comments?
His play tonight, Ernie, was finally a bright spot for them because, you know, they had a very rough stretch of games. It's been a while since their last win, and he was not content on playing a supporting role and letting them lose another one. He came on strong, took over, and put an end to the losing streak.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
To be honest, I haven't really had a lot of competition.
On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we have an interactive special where you guys have the chance to win tons of VC, and we show you what's to come in 2016. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Miami Heat. For the Heat, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie, I have no
IQ.
idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions on the basketball court. Basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe Kenny has an answer to this one.
Well, I think most people, when they first hear about it, they're talking about seeing the floor, having the ability to operate in the flow of the game and understand the time and score relationship. That's what a basketball IQ is. Like not taking a three-point shot with 24 seconds on the shot clock when you're up 9.
Not fouling a jump shoot.
Yeah, that's basketball IQ.
Okay, thank you. Kevin Harlan has a very high basketball IQ. Shaq has it too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He just doesn't like it.
I went to BYB, Bust Your Butt University.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And Doris Sparks on the sideline as well. For the Miami Heat, they won their last contest, that game against the Wizards.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Miami, the big men are Bosch and Whiteside. Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3, and it's Smith in at the 1 spot. And the Knicks with possession here. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Now let's go over to Doris Burke, who spoke with Derek Fisher. Doris?
We talked about the strategy as it applies to D. Wade. He said Dwayne can score at will when he gets into a rhythm. So our job is going to be prevent him from getting into that rhythm in the first place. Because if we can't do that, the points will just pile up. Most opponents are completely aware of that, guys.
And thank you, Doris. Calderon, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here is Smith. 11 points last game. Whiteside, the pass to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith missing again.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
The pass to Calderon. Lets it go from 11, and that one's good. Calderon's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Knicks.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, I agree with you there because to me it's just much more comforting to play from the front than to be battling from behind. Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Pass to Porzingis. New York moving it around. Calderon kicks to Anthony. Lopez a screen. Shot's good by Anthony.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Then kicks to Wade. Good D by Lopez.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
Smith kicks to Whiteside. Smith outside. Tries a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Match up. Match up. Match up. Match up.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Calderon kicks to Anthony. Off the left rim and out.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Good. 8 points for Smith.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Well, that's an ankle breaker, Greg. You know that. And then he calmly knocked it down. Sweet.
They get the rebound. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And here's Wade. A 14-point game for him in the win against Washington. Smith drives in. Here's Bosch. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
1:51 left here in the opening quarter. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Calderon. Has the open look. It's good from long range. Calderon's got 5.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
7. We're playing too much on the perimeter.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Kevin Serafin. Here's Dragic. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington. Smith out there with Anthony. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then it's Kevin Serafin. And it's Aflalo in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Green. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 3 on the clock. Here's Smith. Hits the front of the rim and out. Knicks trail by 5. Anthony kicks to Aflalo. The drive by Smith is stolen by Stoudemire. Smith outside. Stoudemire outside. And the wide open shot from Green. Connects from three-point range. Green's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Heat. Green against Anthony. Aflalo dishes to Smith. Pass to Anthony. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Green kicks to Smith. Back to Green. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
The Heat leading by 6. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards gave them a big boost. He had 11 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
Passes to Lopez. That's good. Lopez has got his first points in this one. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. There's a screen from deep. Green. The shot is off. Knicks trail by 7. On its way from Aflalo for 2. And again, it's New York. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's Green with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Come on and give it up.
Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. Jose Calderon. He's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And then for Miami, Wash comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And Winslow subbed in for Gerald Green. They set the screen. The dish to Winslow. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez with the steal. Anthony with it, now guarded by Winslow. Aflalo. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The team's deciding to change it up. And the first half.
Josh, you guys seemed intent on getting this win tonight. How important a game was this to this team?
Most definitely. I mean, this game is as important as the next. We really need this win. I'm pretty sure they need it too. So, you expect a good show out of all of us.
2 hungry teams, no doubt about it, Josh. Thanks for the time.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. The first thing is that we've done nice work immediately attacking whenever they forced a turnover. That approach has to stay the same in half number 2 because the points are never going to come any simpler than that. Now I'll give credit where credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Freak really making a difference here.
Yeah, how about that first half? He's already scored more points than he averages on the season.
Yeah, he's on pace for a monster game. It's too bad he can't score like this every night.
And Miami has possession. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Dang and Bosch, your small and power forwards. D-Wade out there with Smith. And it's Whiteside in its center. And they'll keep possession. And he gets it to go.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Calderon kicks to Anthony. Lopez sends a screen for Anthony. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut back down to 2 with those points from Lopez.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Smith with it. 8 points for him. 5 on the clock. Outside Bosch. Bazemore grabs the miss.
High-quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Smith kicks to Whiteside. And it's Wade penetrating. Lopez with the block. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. That is good. Now here's Calderon. He has 5. The pass to Porzingis. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Whiteside. On the wing, Dang takes a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Porzingis. Calderon kicks to Lopez. Some nice passing by New York here, and that one's good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Smith the pass to Bosch. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. And there's another one for the Heat.
A one-man show offensively. And that's almost always good news for his team.
Calderon with it. Now Smith defending. It's Anthony with the drive, and it's sent back by Bosch. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. Smith checked in for New York. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Miami. Green comes in for Luol Deng. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Anthony. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Anthony's got his third basket of the night. Smith outside. Stoudemire the screen. Smith against Calderon. Clock at 6. Green dishes to Stoudemire. Three-pointer, Wade. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
Stoudemire, the screen. The shot by Wade, wide open. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Calderon, no good.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Smith with a screen on Smith. Here's Calderon. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Calderon's got 7 points.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
For three, Smith. The shot, no good. And New York will come the other way.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Calderon to Basement. They get it back. Lopez, no luck. The Heat leading by 6.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Calderon passes to Carmelo. Back to Calderon. Great pass to set up the weigh-in. Calderon's got 9 points.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Right side a screen. Smith kicks to Wade. Back to Smith. Puts it up. Great D on that shot, and it's off. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Knicks trail by 6. Porzingis is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then it's Derek Williams. Then there's Calderon, and it's a Flalo in a 2-guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Rebound by the Heat. Bosch has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good Christmas.
Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Smith comes in for Porzingis, and Anthony subbed in for Jose Calderon. Then for the Heat, Whiteside's checked in for Winslow. Wade comes in for Goran Dragic. And Smith subbed in for Augustine. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. Pull from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Seraphin. Seraphin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Anthony dishes to Seraphin. And he gets it to go. Seraphin's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah. Beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Now Smith. He tries for 3. Smith missing again.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's a Flalo. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Smith. But they'll get another chance. Whiteside, the pass to Bosch. Smith outside. Goes back up. Good!
Did you see that? Crossed the defender up and left him grasping at air.
And then exploded to the bucket for the finish. That was just an outstanding play from start to finish.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Derek Fisher was just going over the plan with his team. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Lopez, who's checked in for Kevin Seraphin. Porzingis comes in for Josh Smith. And it's Calderon in for Williams. And Anthony gets double-teamed. Here's Lopez. Nails it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That was massive. You know it.
He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Wade kicks to Smith. Out to the right wing. Wade dishes to Smith. Count!
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on a limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
Calderon kicks it to Bazemore. Porzingis passes to Bazemore. The three can't connect. And so the big...
Well, Goran, congratulations on the win tonight. A game where you certainly had some nice bench production. What does it take for this team to play at its best?
I mean, everybody's playing hard, you know, even the guys from the bench. You know, we need everybody, even including the bench. Everybody have to be focused, play hard, and especially in defense.
Playing hard is always a great starting point. Goran, congratulations. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
He put on such a well-rounded display offensively. He knew exactly what he wanted to do to break down the defense. Even when they made adjustments on him, he adapted. He said, okay, I can handle it. I'll step aside, do something different.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith.
You are one of the players that they say is the toughest to
competition.
This week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we have an interactive special. You guys have the chance to win tons of VC, and we show you 16. Tune in now. You are one of the players that they say is the toughest to challenge in 2K.
To be honest, I haven't really had a lot of